Hello, D-Gens. Welcome to Degenerate Takes. I, of course, am the Brofict one, AJ. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, March 5th, 2026, the eve of Power Slap 18. I am beyond stoked for this. It's been months and months since our last Power Slap event, and honestly, Dana White and the crew came out with an absolutely epic card. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to break it down. But before I go any further, I do want to take a moment, shout out to everyone watching here on Rumble, over on YouTube, TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what we're cooking, please hit those like buttons, hit the follow buttons. Does help us out a lot more than you know. But let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any breath. Let's get right into it. Power Slap 18, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, La Fontaine Blue Hotel and Casino. Going to be the site for this epic card. Seriously, epic card. You're seeing a lot of guys that are in the in the prelims that are usually going to be in the main card, but it's just such a stacked card. A lot of newcomers for challengers, and I'm interested in those. We'll get into all of it. Let's go ahead and get started. Why don't we? First fight on the card, we are dealing with number 6 in the world, Luke Lethal Strike Simons, and number 8, Peter Alligator Truchlik, who will be slapping first out of the light heavyweight division. Luke, coming into this fight, just a strong power slap competitor. 4 wins so far in power slap, 4-1 specifically. He's got 3 KOs, 1 split decision, and his KOs, they don't go past round 2. He sits in the pocket, he goes ahead and knocks your ass out pretty damn quickly. Now, Peter, on the other hand, he's 3-0 in slap fighting champion and 2-1 in other lower division slap fighting leagues. Great records, great 5-1 overall, great records coming into his power slap debut and slapping first. Always an advantage that we like to see. His only loss did come via decision, and so has the chin to go the rounds. And let me tell you, he was in the early prelims. I found some tape. He was in the early prelims for Power Slap 17. Whew. What a slap in round 1 he had in Power 17 early prelims. However, and this is not the first one that we are going to see. We got a newcomer into the power slap world against a grizzled vet at this point. I am going to take the plus money here with Luke. I like Luke plus the 110. We know what he is capable of. And, the fact that his one loss was a split decision does make me believe that this fight will probably go to decision after 3 rounds. And so who can stay away from penalties? Who can deliver the clean strikes? I think Luke Simons is our guy for that. Let's go to the next one. Kalani Toko Vakamayelo. I was close on that one. 3-1 coming into this fight. Casey Grizzly Stevens, his power slap debut, slapping first here in the super heavyweight division. Kalani, he has got 2 KOs to his name with 1 unanimous decision victory as well, but he does have a loss to the Crazy Hawaiian himself, who was going on a rampant run through the super heavyweight division. We'll get to him in the main event a little bit later. I don't know what it is. And this might be me just like blowing smoke up the ass and trying to find something that might not be there, but it really seems that the debuting super heavyweights seem to really make a splash. You know what I mean? Like when Dumpling came onto the scene, he was just running rampant through the division until he got to the Crazy Hawaiian. And then even to Crazy Hawaiian, absolutely running through everybody as well. It feels like Dana really tries to set up the newcomers in the heavyweight division, especially, and most of them, but in the heavyweight division, super heavyweight, to make a splash here. So I am going to go with the less than no experience Casey Grizzly Stevens on this one at the plus 145, taking a swing here. Hopefully it's not a miss, but we don't know what we don't know. Casey Stevens coming in here, and the fact that Kalani is coming in only at a minus 200 underdog, outside of minus 300, 400, etc. And Casey Stevens only sitting at plus 145 makes me think the book is a little bit nervous about what's going to be going on there. So I'm going to take Casey Stevens plus the 145. Next, we have Jordan Oasis going up against Jonathan the Rican Rambo Correa. Correa coming in as a plus 130 dog in this one. Both of them making their, from the research that I have found, both of them making their Power Slap debut here at Power Slap 18. Now, Who was that? Who is that supposed to be? Oh, that's who it's supposed to be. Jordan is a former WWE guy, spent some time in the WWE developmental, has experience behind the pro wrestling. We are starting to see a lot more pro wrestlers or people who come with a pro wrestling background get into slap fighting, which is interesting to me. But both of them coming in with their power slap debut here in the heavyweight division. Jordan Oasis slapping first in this one. He won the coin toss. And when we really don't know what we don't know, this is when you go with who's slapping first. I'm going to go with Jordan Oasis here, minus the 175. And, I do typically, I think a lot of people typically lean towards who is slapping first because you get that first slap off. And then, you know what they're going to come out with you next isn't them at 100%. It's them after a slap or something like that. So I'm going to go with the first, with the coin flip here, Jordan Oasis, I think, getting this one. Then next one, Dakota Maritime Menace McGregor going up against number 6, Vince Tracy, who's coming in with Vince the Mercenary Tracy coming in as a minus 135 favorite here, 4-0 in power slap. Dakota McGregor, number 2 here in the lightweight division, 2-2 in his power slap career. And that record, 50-50, that doesn't seem great. And absolutely, no, it doesn't seem great whatsoever. I think what we got to remember, though, is that his 2 losses, his last 2 fights, his last 2 losses were to Robert Trujillo, who is just absolutely dog walking the lightweight division right now. And so I think we need to take a little bit of that into account. And he does come in with a unanimous decision win in a round 3 KO. We know he's got the chin. We know he's got the power, but can he get back on track here? I think Vince Tracy is going to be a good spot for him. And, he's 4-0. He's 4-0. You can't take away 4-0. It's hard to go undefeated in anything for however long. So shout out to Vince Tracy, number 6 in the lightweight division. But I feel like that number's about to go down a little bit. Plus 105. It's a nice plus number there. Give me Dakota McGregor in this one at the plus money. I really like what he's bringing here. And I think Dakota's going to get right back on track here and get in line again against Robert. And honestly, his next fight will probably be against Robert until they can figure out whoever the hell else is worthy in the lightweight division. The lightweight division is kind of a mess right now. Whole other conversation for later, but we will keep it moving. Next, we got Wes Boom Mania going up. Number 4, Wes the Boom Mania going up against number 6, Zakir Nayamabayev. I was close on that one, I think. Who will be slapping first, this being in the heavyweight division. Zakir Ironman coming in as the minus 185 favorite here. West plus 135 dog. And, I'll be honest with y'all. So we can get all biases out of the way. Wes has got to be one of my favorite fighters in power slap right now. I just like his swagger. I like how he gets in there and he sits in the pocket. I like what he does. Now, rough last 2 fights. Okay, a KO and a unanimous decision. Always a rough pill to swallow. But I still think he has the power to make statements and to get back into this. Now, Zakir slapping first in this one. Whew, he's a big boy. That's for damn sure. He puts the heavy in heavyweight. No question about it. 2-2. He's coming in with 2 KO wins in round 1 and then a DQ in round 1 and a decision that he did lose. Great power, has the chin, and can sit in the pocket and take the damage. I think this is a bounce back spot. I really think this is a bounce back spot. And after seeing Mania, I saw him back. He wasn't fighting, but I saw him when he was, what was that? Power Slap 16? Yeah, Power Slap 17. Shit, was that the last? No, Power Slap 16 when I went down there. Wes looked in shape, and it was obviously a couple months ago before this fight. But even before this fight was announced, he looked in shape. He looked ready to go. And I think he's going to be able to really bring the boom. That's for sure. So give me Wes Mania at the plus 135. Love it. Then we got number 3, Brandon the Ripper Rhodes, 3-2 in power slap, going up against number 4, Azael El Perro Rodriguez, 6-5 in power slap. Azael El Perro will be slapping first. This one in the middleweight division. Brandon the Ripper coming in with 2 wins in his last 2 outings, which you gotta love the momentum, with a KO over Bordeaux. His one loss. He's got to read my notes right. Got 1 loss by KO in round 3 and a DQ in round 1. Those come up for his 2 losses. He'll get into deep water. That's for damn sure. But that round 3 one does scare me a little bit. Azael, It's been a 50-50 slap career for him. 6-5 in power slap. That's not counting amateur or anything. That's just in power slap. The guy is 6-5. And it's just been very 50. He's 1-4 in his last 5 with 2 losses via decision, a loss via DQ, and a loss by KO. I think that Brandon go ahead and gets this one right. Give me Brandon, the Ripper, at -155. Then in your semi-main event, we got Alan, the Kryptonian Kingbill, going up against Logan Killshot Greenhall. Alan coming in this one 4-3. He will be slapping first Logan Killshot 3-2-1. This one coming out of the light heavyweight division. And Alan has been here. He's seen it. He's done it. Has fought some of the best heavyweights in the division. And he has some good wins with a great chin. And hey, only 2 losses by KO. I'll go ahead and take that with this career that he's had. Logan, on the other hand, 3 KO wins with losses via DQ and decision. That's rough, but he can get there deep in the rounds. And one thing I really like about Logan is that snap. He's got a good snap when he slaps, and let me tell you, he hits the hammer on the head. Whew, you are going out cold, and that's why I'm going with Logan at the +100 here. Yeah, not a lot of favorites in this one. We are rolling the dice a little bit with some of these dogs, but I think, again, some of it has to do with the book just not knowing how to price these properly. But I like Logan Killshot here at +100. And then what we have been waiting for. Light heavyweight championship on the line. Ron Wolverine Bata going up against Lane, the Crazy Hawaiian Viernes. Ron Bata coming in 15-4 in power slap, champion in the light heavyweight division. He will be slapping first to Crazy Hawaiian 4-1-1, dropping down weight from the super heavyweight division to the light heavyweight division, which is just an interesting move to me. It's an interesting move. It makes me feel like maybe he feels that there was nowhere else to go with Dumpling. Like Dumpling maybe has his number. I don't know, but still something to look at. And I mean, a decision and a draw to Dumpling is nothing to blow your nose at or anything. That's a hell of a fight to go up against a guy like him. But the Crazy Hawaiian moving down, I don't think he will. I think he'll have the size on Ron. And he'll have a little bit of power, but still making weight today, not something I'm overly concerned about. Ron, on the other hand, has just been a beast. Oh my God, he's just been a beast. He's been a hell of a champion and on a great run. Wins over the likes of Vernon, Turpin, Kingbill. I mean, every single which way you can think of, he's won. He's got the chin. He's got the power. He can go a 5-round fight and take it to decision and feel really good about it. I love the Crazy Hawaiian. I absolutely love the Crazy Hawaiian. But right now, it's Ron Bata's time. Give me the Wolverine at the -155 to wrap up the main event. Going ahead, closing it off, taking it home. I like Ron a lot tomorrow. And those are my picks for Power Slap 18. Let's run through it one more time. I got Luke Simons at the +110, Casey Stevens at +145, Jordan Oasis -175, Dakota McGregor at +105, Wes Mania at +135, Brandon Rhodes at -155, Logan Killshot at +100, and then Ron Wolverine Bata at the -155. Gonna be a hell of a power slap. Our first power slap event of 2026. Cannot wait for that tomorrow. It's gonna be epic. But yeah, that's all I got tonight. Just wanted to go ahead and run through some power slap real quick. I will be live either Friday or Saturday with my UFC 328 picks. You're not going to want to miss that. Oliveira versus Holloway for the BMF. Going to be a good fight. I'll be at you, with all of my main card picks. You're not going to want to miss that. But with all that being said, hey, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Shout out everyone here on Rumble, over on YouTube, TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what we're cooking, please hit those like buttons, hit the follow buttons. Does help out a lot more than you know. But with all of that, I've been the Brofect One, AJ. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the power slap. Good luck. God bless. I'll see you next time on Degenerate Takes.